Y'all ready to have a good time? I said, are y'all ready to have a good time? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, next gentleman coming to the stage really needs no introduction. Best-selling author, but you know him best from the Opie and Anthony show. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I strike out with the other 1,039 of you. I know I got you as an option. Appreciate that. He was waiting for a moment to let me know that. I appreciate that, sir. I've been feeling a little, it's been a big year for me, honestly. I turned 40 this year. Well, I got a really funny joke. You can use this one. People would say, hey, how old are you turning? And I would go, 39 again. And we'd laugh. If I tell you I have to kill you, how about you tell me and then kill yourself? But it's a big, I didn't think I would care when I turned 40. I'm like, you know, whatever, you don't live a 40-year-old's life. But it's like, I am 40, and it's like you do little things that make you realize, like, ugh, I suck. I am my age. Like, when I turned 40, I was seeing a girl, and I did something that made me realize, like, wow, you really aren't getting older. Like, the day after my birthday, she started to suck my dick. And I made her stop. Because I wanted to finish watching the show on Komodo dragons. Now, in fairness to myself, it was an excellent program. You ever watch Komodo dragons? They really are little monsters. They're like dinosaurs. They're like this big, and they're like giant lizard things. They have big claws. They drool back in their armor. And there was a couple of them just tearing the throat out of a kangaroo. All of a sudden, I need a little attention. Pops my bigger than you think would be cock out from under my skirt. And she takes my dick out and she just pops it in her mouth. And it annoyed me. She's like, what? I'm like, what in this scene indicates to you that I want teeth anywhere near my dick right now? I mean, it's not like it was something that might have been sexy, like, you know, a bullfrog licking a tomato out of a taco, I don't know. You know, and she didn't get it, she's 17. But that's how it is, though. When you get older, you start watching different stuff. It's so bizarre. Like, you know who I love, and believe me, as I say this, a giant dick should appear in midair and just go, like this. But I can't stop watching The Dog Whisperer. How does he know? Oh my God, man. I thought guys in the military had balls. This guy is for real. Like, I saw him walk up like a 110-pound Rottweiler. This dog had some kind of weird thing with men. Like, this woman owned it, and the dog would literally just attack men. And so she had it leashed up, and this dog wasn't playing games, because he got close to the dog, like, "Ooh, ooh," and he's so calm and relaxed. He's like, "Oh, he is barking because he is afraid. You have to let him know who's boss." I'm like, "He already knows who's boss. He is. They're the boss. Dogs don't hire us to guard their used car lots." But he like gets in the dog's brain, like, oh, the dog, somebody beat the horn at him, and now he is nervous. You have to grab his nose, and how do you know that stuff? Like, don't let him see you're afraid. Really? You don't think the pile of shit in my pants would be an indicator? Maybe I should back up at it. He'll think that I'm a dog too. I would love to have a show like that, but like I wouldn't be able to do it with the big dogs. I would only do it with like little small dogs, like anything under 4 pounds. Like, you see what he needs is a kick in the stomach. That's what he needs. And you see, he doesn't understand. You have to pick him up and punch him through the bay window. That's what that little fella needs. A good fist right in his little belly. There's not much on television to watch other than the news, which is normally depressing. But there's some stories that I can't get enough of. Like my favorite, I like animals. I like an animal thing. Like there was that was really creepy. The rest of the thing. You ever hold a chicken? I watched the video of the guy fucking a chicken. Like you have to. I'm not saying I can understand like a horse or a cow, but like that's not me. A cow, is a fucking cow. How many, don't even stop chewing. It's like beat the option, like either I fuck you or I cut your throat and serve you on a patty. It's up to you. But like a chicken, and I'm like, why? There's nothing like this fucking feathers. I mean, not that a cow's vagina is nice, but at least it's there. A little small tail, perhaps if he doesn't fly. Chickens are fucking feathers, and boy, they don't like, hold on, feet kick. You see chicken feet? This chicken just can't believe it's happening. Like, I understand the beheading thing, but what the fuck? So I don't like cruelty to animals at all. My favorite story of the last few years, and these guys are actually back in the news now. Did you hear that? Remember in San Francisco, in the zoo last year on Christmas Day, the 3 guys that got attacked by that tiger? She jumped over the out of the cage and pounced on them. But I felt bad for the guys when I first heard it. You go to the zoo, you get eaten. Sucks. But the more I read about these guys, like the happier I was that the tiger did what it was that she did. Because I started to read weird stuff, but they weren't just like looking, but they were taunting the animal. And not just like the political writers, which is bad enough, but like they were throwing things. And then I heard in one guy's pocket, like they were all drunk, they found a slingshot. They said he was slingshotting rocks at the animal. If you're slingshotting a tiger in the face, and that tiger eats you, that's karma. And how scary a moment is it after you've been slingshotting a tiger in the face when you look up and see it clearing the wall. I followed all the way down. What's going through your mind? Like, do you have rational thought at that point? Hope she doesn't recognize me. Now, there was 3 guys. One guy died, but 2 survived. The guy that died was the one with the slingshotting her. And she jumped that cage and pounced right on him. His 2 friends immediately ran for help. Which goes to prove, I don't care how good of friends you think you have. No one has your back during a tiger mauling. I love my mother. Not only would I not protect her during the tiger attack, but if the tiger was charging me, I would try to entice it to attack her instead. Because there is no defense against that. I mean, there really isn't. Like, men have a confrontation. Usually men don't want to have a fight. we usually want to both just kind of walk off, you know, a couple of peacocks, we want to walk off with our dignity intact.